Okay, so I think this is a relatively normal scramble, like nothing too special. It's except the pretty easy 2x3 block on yellow. Yeah, I'll start with yellow because there's basically nothing on white. Okay, so the way I'll solve the 2x3 is by first putting this here and then solve the rest, the two pairs here or here, using this and this. And the final three pieces would be ending up on, well, the two X centers would end up on the L layer, and this one wouldn't move. So, and in particular, this would be here, right? Because I wanna solve this, and by putting it here, so this would be here, and these two would be like, I'll be able to pair these two up in one move, which, well, I don't really have to do anything to this because this can make a pretty easy case in terms of execution. Okay, so my solution would be from this angle, solve this and do the extra B, and then solve the 2x3 and solve the pair down here, and this is basically a 3-mover. Okay, and for the second center, there's not really much to work with. I think I'll just straight up put whatever I have here up here to at least create something to work with. And I tend to, well, it doesn't really matter that much at all, but I tend to like not attach these two together. Like that, just one of my weird habits, I guess. Okay, so I do this first, and I use this and another plus center to make a 2x2, and the only one in place is this one. So I'll do that, and while doing that, I saw that I can use these two by doing F prime. Yeah, and the last two centers must be in the back. So I rotate, and they're already in position to be paired up in 3 moves, which is nice. Okay, and so I start look for my first cross edge. I think it's pretty unlikely that I will see these 3, just simply because there's some white pieces here. So I think what I would notice straight away is that this would end up here. Yeah, which is not good enough, but realistically I think that was mainly what would I see first. Yeah, maybe these two as well, but okay, let's say I only saw this and rotated. Okay, so well, luckily the final two edges are already here, so I'll just rotate, set up, and pair them up together. And while doing these, I think I'll see these two. And the third one is coincidentally here, so doing this move would make me able to pair them up in 2 moves. And I think this next one would be this. And I don't think I'll be able to cancel one move by adding 1 R here, because my look ahead is simply just not that good. So let's just do it normal way. And the third one is right here. And my fourth edge, 2 of them are here, and I have to probably do some rotation, to see my final one. And what I would do is probably simply solving these two first and solve the last one. Okay, and there's a pre-made 1x3. Yeah, if there's a pre-made 1x3, I almost always just use them right away because I can secure my last cross edge not being broken. Yeah, and yeah, next I try to solve the middle bar or the outer bar if outer bar is easier to solve, but the middle bar is easier to solve here. Yeah, I just do a U2. Wait. Yeah, I think finger trick wise I would do something like this. And the final two pieces will be in the back. So I just do the setup here and solve them like this. And for the finger trick, I basically I pull up and push with my ring finger here. I don't know if I already explained this, but I do this basically. Okay, and well, it's one of the time where solving the fourth center up here would be a lot nicer, but it's unlikely that I'll see this because yeah, I always look for my next center downward. Yeah, so yeah, I'll just do what I most likely would see or do in a normal a real solve. So for this case, I think I'm gonna put this up and in the same time take this down like this and put this up right away, and I'll probably put this up first before doing the last bar and line up here and go straight into the last bar with the cancellation. Yeah, so and last two centers, I think this is a pretty straightforward case, but oh wait, like my first the first thing I thought is using this and this T to make a 2x3 and into a 7 mover case, but actually, well, which one's better? Like after taking some time looking at this, I think using this to solve a 2x3 gives you a bar case. Wait, how was it? It was something like this. Okay. Yeah, not sure if there's anything more efficient here, like maybe doing something like this. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with solving the bar. I don't know, the 2x3 with this T and this piece into a bar case. Okay, and I solve my last cross edge, and I think the first thing I'm gonna see is these two because it just appeared in front of me. So, and the third one is also right here as well, which is nice. Okay, and next I might see these or these. Oh, well, in terms of execution, these two are nicer to solve. Well, yeah, nice. A bit, just a tiny bit nicer. If I only saw this, I'll probably do a rotation-ish thing. Like like in between doing a move and a rotation, not really a rotation, something like this to put this in. But if I saw this, I can just do LU gen, and my third piece is this. So this would be, if I actually saw these three, it would be nice short solution. Yeah. And next, I think I'm gonna see these two, and my final edge is right here. So wait, what should I do here? Actually, after some thinking, I think the best thing I could do here is taking this one out and then put this up, which basically does basically put this to the U layer and flip this edge at the same time. I think that would be better, but I've never used that. Yeah, I think if I can think of this in the real soap, I should start doing this. It's way like 3 moves shorter than doing this. But yeah, okay. Let's do the smart thing here. Oh wait. Okay. And okay, so in theory the best thing to do next is solving these 3, because I can just, after pairing these 3 up, I can just straight go into this and there will be 2 moves away from being solved. But in reality I don't think my look ahead is good enough to see these 3 here, because like I said, for edges that don't have white or yellow, it's usually very hard for me to find them in the first place. Yeah. But yeah, let's pretend that I saw this and did the best thing. Okay. So I saw my centers, and usually if my center is very scrambled, like scrambled in U and D layers, I normally don't try to preserve anything, but yeah, very luckily we have literally created 2 pairs here. Well, I don't think I'm gonna see these pair here, because it's gonna go into the back, right? But I have these 2 in the front anyway, so I think I'm still gonna do the trigger and then rotate. And I think I won't be able to tell if this has parity right away, but it doesn't really matter even if I can't, because I'll eventually know anyway. Okay, that doesn't matter. I think what I will do next is either doing these or put this down to do the 3 cycle. I think doing either one is not gonna be bad, because I'm gonna end up with another cycle into parity anyway. So yeah, let's say I saw this, which is a bit more likely than me doing this, I guess. And while doing my DW prime, before doing my DW prime, I want to solve the yellow red edge, like basically making this into a correctly paired case, basically. So, and right here I think I'm gonna just solve these 2 and do the parity. And notice how after doing this flip, my pair of edge of blue red would be on the up half. That means after that I'll only be able have to do an RUGen move to move them to the up layer in order for me to do my parity. Yeah, because the parity I know is for this case I only know the parity for when it's like this, basically. So yeah, so throw it up to the U layer and do my parity. Okay, then 3x3 part. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be seeing these first, and I know what this case would be at this point, and I think I'm gonna do these first, and which luckily also make this a 3 mover, and I do this hog G prime.